Adeepa Kularatne, $0, no orders, $0, no orders, Adeepa Kularatne.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Disappointment? The Toastmaster? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure most of you have. And so have I. After finishing the A-level examination, I wanted to be financially independent. That's why I decided to become a freelance graphic designer. I studied all required software such as Photoshop to Illustrator, and then I created an account on Fiverr. And I even changed my Facebook status as a freelancer. The only thing was for me to do was to wait till I hit my first order. 1 day passed, 2 days passed, a week passed, and a month passed. For 3 whole months, I didn't see any improvement. I still got $0 and no orders. But then, I'm not a good person who's waiting at things. I want overnight success. Just put a kick today, hit $1 million tomorrow. Since I did not get any orders, I wanted to quit. But fortunately, I met a neighborhood uncle who also happened to be a freelancer. So without any orders, what can I do, uncle? I asked. Let me think. Your designs may not have to be standards. You just started, didn't you? So why don't you give yourself some fake orders? Wait, fake orders? Yes, fake orders. You just write yourself emails every day and you try to complete them, but you won't earn any money. But you will see a difference. I did exactly what he asked. I created another email called badbunny@gmail.com and tried to write email me every day with orders. And in the daytime, I try to complete them. And this happened continuously for 3 months. Still, I didn't see any progress. I still had $0 and no orders. And then, finally, I received my first real order from a real client in USA. I nailed the communication part. I made a deal for $40. I put my whole hard work, all my knowledge and experience, and delivered the final product. But I was scared whether my client would accept my order or whether he would reject it. I didn't know. Next day, he checked it and put a message, excellent order, and thanks for the fast delivery. And then I saw the exciting notification. Do you know what? He have paid $50 instead of $40 with a $10 tip on my first order. I was blown away. And a week later, orders start flowing in. I felt like an entrepreneur. But think back 3 months ago, I made $0. But overnight, I made 50. But without that hard work throughout the 3 months, this first order would have been a disaster. Or I would have quit freelancing. Who knows? But although I didn't get any orders, I kept working hard and I being self-independent now. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't see, when you go to a gym, you don't see your improvement in 1 week. After 2-3 weeks, you don't start feeling any improvements. You go to mirror, you just look at your biceps, no, nothing is there. Even after 1 month, you can't see anything. But after 2-3 months, you may start to notice some difference. But sadly, along the journey, many give up. Think about Edison. Just to find the perfect solution for the light bulb, had to try thousands of attempts, but failed. Ton of discouragement from others. But to no avail, he did not give up. He kept continuing hard working and finally found one of the greatest innovations of all time, the light bulb. So these are some common examples of crossing the valley of disappointment. You also may feel like even though you work hard, you don't see any improvements. You might also be stuck in the valley of disappointment. The valley of disappointment, how to pass that? To pass the valley of disappointment, you have to make sure your path is correct. You are going on the correct path, and put your hard work and trust there is a process. Many people don't like to trust the process and work with the process. But if you want to reach the success, you have to trust the process and work on the process. Along the journey, you may feel some improvements, and finally, you'll reach success. Ladies and gentlemen, you might try to learn something new, but you feel like you haven't learned anything at all. And you might try to impress your new crush and feel like he or she doesn't even know your name. Or have a startup business with zero clients at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are some common examples. But if you pay attention and make sure the path is correct, and if you put your hard works, you will see a significant improvement at the end of the road. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you cross the valley of disappointment and reach success? Or would you just give up? The choice is yours. Over to you.